Hi, and welcome to a short introduction to Thames Amateur Radio Group. I'm Debs, 2E0PTD, and I became licensed in 2017.
And I'm Daniel, 2E0DUC. I got my first licence in 2013.
Our hope is that you visit our club to find out more about this exciting hobby.
So, what is amateur radio? Well, it's where you go to learn how radio works, get a licence, and transmit on amateur radio frequencies.
This involves some theory on radio waves, basic electronics, and, later on, getting the chance to do some radio construction.
Our members are students, doctors, labourers, house husbands, retirees, and generally from all walks of life. Our common interest is radio.
We provide weekend training and exam facilities for all three grades of amateur radio licence: Foundation, Intermediate and Full.
Foundation will get you on air having grasped the basics of radio protocol and etiquettes, while the Intermediate is more about construction.
The Full licence allows you to operate abroad and at sea. From Foundation to Full licence can be achieved in 18 months.
Thames Amateur Radio Group provides a minimum of 2 regular meetings a month at our clubhouse on Canvey Island, with easy access and free parking.
The first Friday of every month at 8 p.m. has a guest speaker on a radio-related topic.
And the third Friday of every month at 8 p.m. is a time we set aside for practical radio projects.
Several times a year, we get out to operate radio with portable equipment. Here, we're shown at Hadley Country Park.
Field days are more than just operating a radio outside. There is a whole new skill set to be learnt from more experienced members.
They're also great fun. Radio is about communication, and the social aspect to these days is not to be underestimated.
Getting a licence isn't difficult, but it is a legal requirement to transmit. Jensen passed his foundation licence at 9 years of age.
The radio shown is a Clansman. It's an ex-army surplus stock, which is all legally owned and operated on amateur frequencies.
Radio isn't just a man thing. We have many licensed female operators, and often the weekly net has a female controller.
You don't have to learn Morse code, but many people do, for solid technical reasons to do with propagation, and it's good fun.
Or you may prefer to get into data modes or slow scan television. Transmitting over amateur radio frequencies is more than just talking.
At TARG, we have a mix of new and very experienced members, so whatever aspect of the hobby takes your fancy, there'll be people there to help you.
Even at foundation level, you're allowed to transmit via the many amateur radio satellites orbiting the Earth. We'll show you how.
A basic handheld amateur radio, even for talking via satellites, can cost under £100. The same radio can access a network of repeaters around the country.
As you progress, you may want a bigger and better radio, or a bigger and better antenna, but often the operator skill is more important than the expensive kit.
The best way to find out more about our club is to come along to any of our meetings. No need to book, just turn up. You'd be very welcome.
We'll be glad to show you around and introduce you to members of the club for an informal and enthusiastic overview.
Thames Amateur Radio Group has about 70 members, young, old, male and female. We're recognised as being family friendly.
Look us up on the internet for regular updates of our activities and a diary of future events. www.thamesarg.org.uk.
We're also on Twitter @ThamesARG and Facebook, Thames Amateur Radio Group, or you can email us at secretary@thamesarg.org.uk.
We look forward to meeting you.